let's jump on. So the first aspect here is to know what is technical analysis. So we kind of spoke about this in the previous module, right? So technical analysis from my perspective is that learning which will enable any trader or any person aspiring to become a trader looking at few parameters, making a judgment out of that and using that judgment and coming up with your own decisions to trade in the market. Once again, I repeat, for me, what technical analysis is? Technical analysis is that aspect of study, that aspect of knowledge where you will use certain tools and apply those tools. Where do you apply it on? You apply it on the price, prevailing price or the past price behavior of a particular script or instrument. And once you apply that, it throws out few values. Those tools throws out few indications. And now once you get those indications, using that indication, you come to a conclusion and you kind of see what can happen in the future. And basis that you take your decisions on trading. So that is technical analysis. The technical analysis purely is set of tools which will make you a strong trader from looking at just one of the aspects, which is the price. Everything is ultimately price, right, in the stock market. So if there is a fundamental variable changing, it will impact the price. So we will study price very, very strongly. If the price is going down, along with the price is going down, if something else parameter changes, what does that mean? If price is going up, along with the price, if some other parameters is changing, what does that mean? So that study is called technical analysis, right? So here we use many tools. The charts are the most famous tools here, right? What is a chart? Very simple, right? We all have kind of understood graphs in our school, right? Middle school, primary school and high school, where we plot x-axis and y-axis, we plot, multiple variables on that and kind of join the dots. Once we join the dots, that becomes a graphical representation. So here exactly we do that. Price is represented, through one y-axis, and x-axis is represents the timeline, and together when the lines are joined, it becomes a technical chart. So that is a very important study. So we go deeper into that. So once again, technical analysis is a set of tools which are backed by two aspects. One is statistics, second is mathematics. Statistics and mathematics. These two are derived from the past behavior, and it is churned out. Those are the tools which churns out, and then it gives you an output. You look at the output, and basis that you make your judgment. So that is called as technical analysis. Hope you kind of briefly understood what this technical analysis is and why are these tools and what does it really do. Now let's kind of go step by step. I'm going to go a little slow here, step by step, and you kind of pick up each of those aspects, and we will kind of do that, and I'll demonstrate that as well. So that was technical analysis. Now let's go to the next topic in here, which is to understand what are these technical charts and how to set these charts up, right? So let me kind of share my charting tool, one of the charting tool which I kind of use. So you don't have to buy any charting tool. Why? Because every broker provides you with a free charting tool. Whichever broker you want to open your account in, you can open up. We have discussed about that in the previous module, so you can kind of do that. So now I'm going to share that in various trading platforms, so you can kind of pick up whichever is suitable for you. Here is one such tool. So where you can see a chart, and here at the bottom you see there are timelines. As I move my cursor, I'm going to be looking at my screen here as well, so it doesn't mean that I'm looking away from you people. I'm going to be looking to you as well, but momentarily I'll be looking at the chart when I kind of look at the chart, so it's going to be a dual thing. Okay, so so you kind of see the timeline here at the bottom, and horizontally and vertically you see the prices, and you see a line, a vertical line and a horizontal line and a vertical line, which is red in color, and that is called as crosshair. So which kind of points both to the price and to the time simultaneously. So wherever I move my cursor, if you notice, as the line goes and meets the horizontal table at the bottom, you will see the dates. It's kind of moving the dates, and as you see to the vertical line onto the right side, there you see the price. This is a Nifty chart. I've just kind of pulled out Nifty chart, and it is kind of showing, as I move any given day, as I go back in time, right, I just kind of drag and drop the chart. Now, what is that typically you should have in your chart, and what does it by default come in? By default, any chart you open, you get these kinds of bars. Here you are seeing these bars. These are called as bar charts. This is called as the bar chart. What happens in here in a bar chart is the price is represented. Each bar represents in this chart a single time frame. A single time frame. Now what is the time frame? I'll come and explain in a bit. So it's a single time frame. So whatever time frame you choose, each bar will represent that time frame. And now you see in the bar here, if I kind of make it slightly bigger, right? You see kind of two points here. There is one point here, and sometimes the point is here, sometimes the point is here. The point kind of starts sometimes on top, sometimes on below. That is the indication of opening, where it opened the market, right? So bar chart is one of the very oldest one. Now very less people use it. We have all moved into candlesticks, so we will discuss more about candlesticks, but just for your understanding. So this is a bar chart. So what all you will get is, you will get this dates at the bottom and the price vertically. So this is how the typical chart will look. So now let me kind of show that in few other softwares as well. So this is in Zerodha. So Zerodha, if I kind of open up, so there again, you see by default, you end up getting, so this I've opened up again, Nifty August future. So you see, you get a chart, which is like a bar chart. Again here at the bottom, you see the dates, and here also you see the crosshair. It's black in color though. So you get the crosshair, and then you get the dates at the vertically and the price horizontally. And as you move, both the date and the prices keep moving. So this is the basic thing. You get it in all the software. So this is what you get in Zerodha. And similarly, I also have one more trading platform, which is this is ShareKhan's trading platform. So even in ShareKhan trading platform, okay, let me kind of pull this up here, so and make it little broader, whole screen. So in ShareKhan also, when I open a chart, by default here you get this line chart. So then I can kind of go and change the style of it to various styles. I'll kind of just describe that in a bit, but by default you get this. This is how ShareKhan also gives. So here you see at the bottom there are dates, right? And when I kind of click that, it kind of moves around the crosshair. On the right side you have the prices listed. That is how typically it does. And by default here he is also provided the volumes, the bars, the yellow bars at the bottom, those are volume bars. Now how to kind of really see this, what it is, I'll go step by step and explain. I'll explain it in my default software which I use. It's easier. So it's the same thing in any software. So now the default way, the best way to look at the charts is to set it up with something like, okay, before I say that, let me also show you what is a closed line chart. So now we saw the normal chart. Normal is nothing but the bar line. Then you have a closed line. When I say closed line, say and apply, you will only see a closed line. So what does closed line chart mean? Every day, whatever is the closing price, that closing price is plotted on the chart every single day, and that is eventually joined. And when it gets joined, you get a closed line chart like this. So Nifty, it was kind of closing. This is how it closed. For some time it was kind of here sideways, then it kind of, now it is going up, and slightly it is kind of come down yesterday, today, and then now it is kind of, previously if you see it was going down, coming up, you can see all the behavior in a closed line. This is another way to look at it. Now, so we saw bar chart and we saw even closed line. Now the standard setup which typically you all should kind of do is candlestick. Take the candlesticks and say apply, and by default you will get these thick bars like this, and it will have, some are black here, some are white, some are different sizes and shapes. Now each one has a meaning attached to that. So we will go a little bit deeper on that in the subsequent sections when I talk about what candlesticks are. But now for you to start your setup, the first setup is you need to take a chart and ensure that it is a closed line chart. And one more thing is, every chart by default will have this information window. Here you see at the right left side corner here where I'm trying to move my cursor. So now what do you have here? Here there are 4 kinds of prices by default. OP is opening price, HI is high price, LO is low price, CL is closing price. These are the 4 prices every single trading time frame will be listed. Every chart you see by default it will be there, and it's a must that you also start learning. So now for example, if I go on any specific day, simply I keep my cursor here. Now the date here is 21st of May 2021, and on that day you can see on the left side corner on the top in a small window which is giving us opening price, high price, low price, close price. The closing price was 15,175.30. So that way it kind of goes on giving various prices on every single day. As I move the cursor, the prices also keeps on changing, right? So that is how it is. Now, very crudely, the white candle means it is a bullish candle, which means the price has gone up that day. Black candle means it is a bearish candle, which means the price has come down, very crudely. So we'll go a little bit deeper, but that is how it is. So now this is how you set up your chart. This I showed you in my software. I'll also show you in one of the trading platforms, Zerodha. So simply this is how the by default chart you get it. So you go to display and you can choose multiple kinds of stuff. So choose a candle. So moment you choose a candle, here you get it in color, green and red. Green candle means it is a bullish candle. Red candle means it is a bearish candle. To start with, that is the basic understanding. So now you have this and you can clearly see both the price and everything. And similarly, if I go to my other trading software, here also I can kind of do that. If I go to chart type and say candlestick, so I will get the candlestick chart. See, I can kind of zoom in and zoom out if I want, and it will give me everything. And if I just click here along with the crosshair right there, as I click, I get the opening price, high price, low price, close price. Here I'm also getting volume. So based on some providers provide multiple data at the same window, some of them don't provide. So now here at every chart, every candlesticks, wherever I click, see I'm getting all the 4 values. So that is the beauty. So you can easily, you can choose which trading platform resonates. So I kind of trade quite a bit in Sharekhan and as well as a small quantum in Zerodha. Plus we have other broking platforms as well which we use. So I'm just showing it to you in multiple so that it becomes easier. So this is all about how to set up your chart to begin with. So and how to understand what are the elements in the chart. It has got the price, it has got the date and the opening price, high price, low price, closing price, and candlesticks. This is the basic chart which you have to kind of set up. Of course, along with that, if you want to set up with the volumes, you can kind of do that as well. So this is how the whole chart setup kind of looks up. So we understood what are technical charts and how to set up a chart. You get these technical chart absolutely for free in lots and lots of sites. Don't go to any free site. Whichever broking platform you're using, just use the chart, technical chart there itself. That is good enough. So I hope you kind of got the first understanding of the charts and the various aspects of the charts. If you kind of are getting this, type in the comment got charts. I'll come in the next video and we'll go deeper onto understanding this. See you in my next video.